Stenberg with another installment of the AMSOIL Information Series. We're in sunny Daytona Beach, Florida for Daytona Bike Week 2012. You can hear the bikes rolling by, and we wanted to talk to some AMSOIL users to find out exactly why they're using AMSOIL and to find out what kind of benefits they're seeing by putting AMSOIL products in their bike. Let's talk to a few of them. How long have you used AMSOIL?
Oh, I used it back in the 70s, late 70s, in automobiles. I just started using it in a motorcycle here, I don't know, 5-6 years ago.
I've been using AMSOIL for about 10 years now.
3 years now.
6 years, as long as I can remember.
What made you decide to try AMSOIL?
Friends of mine use it, and I figure I'll try it.
I can't say that it was personally recommended by anybody, just I did some research and compared other oils.
So you basically did your homework before you switched to AMSOIL?
That's correct. That's correct.
And through all the reading and research, you determined AMSOIL's the best?
I did.
I've never heard anybody badmouth it. I've heard guys talk about putting AMSOIL in motors and leaving it in and, oh yeah, I'll change it again someday. I don't know when someday is, but you can't beat the longevity of it. That's the best part.
Well, I worked in a motorcycle shop, and that's all we used was AMSOIL products, and it was proven. That it was just through and through proven. We used it on a racetrack, daily riders, everything. And the gentleman I was getting it from was buying it wholesale, so I, got it through him, and that was it.
Your price is also very competitive, and I have to look at price because I'm changing oil for 4 freaking bikes. I hope that didn't ruin the interview, but.
What kind of bike you ride?
I ride a Harley, have an ATV. I use it in both of my machines, plus my truck, plus my wife's car.
Well, I'm not riding a bike, but the car is a Saab 9.3, and it's a wonderful car to drive, and I like taking care of it, so I figured I'd use AMSOIL in it every time I change the oil.
I use it on my bike, my 2 diesel trucks, my wife's FJ, and my Mini Cooper.
Porsche, Jaguar, Harley Davidson, and the Yamaha.
I use it in my automobiles, my pickup trucks on the farm, and my tractors, everything on the farm has AMSOIL in it.
So what kind of performance have you seen in those engines?
The diesel actually runs cooler and quieter.
Makes the bike shift well. You don't have to change the oil as often, and very little wear.
The gentleman was just telling me I don't have to change it once but every 10,000, and down here I try to change it every 2 to 4, so if I could keep it in there an extra 1,000 or 2, it's going to save me money in the long run.
What are some other reasons that you might use AMSOIL?
Well, it actually runs cooler. The cooler the motor runs, the more efficient it's going to run. You're going to get better fuel mileage, like I said, better wear, better tear. It lasts longer.
I don't think I saw anything, but I heard the difference.
It's just a really good product that does work.
I just know that it's going to keep my bike in good working order. That's what I know.
So if somebody else was thinking about changing their oil, what would you tell them?
I'd tell them go with AMSOIL.
AMSOIL. That's what I use.
Definitely AMSOIL.
I prefer AMSOIL.
It's a no-brainer. Go with AMSOIL.
I tell them it's a no-brainer. Do it. I mean, it beats the Mobile One. It beats the Harley synthetic oil, and it's just great stuff.
I would recommend it. I've had no oil failures whatsoever.
You can run it forever. It doesn't break down. It's just a great product.
It's excellent. It does what they say it does, and it reduces your amount of oil changes, period.
I just think it's the best stuff out there. I mean, all the tests show that, and I'm trying to protect what I have because you make a big investment in some equipment. You want it to last.
So if somebody came to you and said, hey, I'm thinking about putting a different oil in my bike, what would you tell them?
I'd say go AMSOIL, crazy bugger.
Well, there you have it, right from the mouths of those that are using AMSOIL products in their bike. It really is the smart thing to do. If you want to ride hard and run cool, run AMSOIL. For another AMSOIL Information Series, I'm Rob Stenberg. We'll see you next time.